everyone. So I'll just discuss your plate number two. So for the design brief, given the elements that we have discussed, this composition focuses on making of a planar spatial object. So this experiment is for you guys to attain a planar skin manipulation and a sense of enclosure. So I have provided in the next slide that some examples that may actually aid you in developing your composition. Okay, so using a variety of overhead, wall, and base planes, so you are free to conceptualize the locations of the planes in space and the feeling of enclosure of the objects. So the materials that we'll be using is not limited to boards such as vellum, chipboard, Visual Centra, and etc. So the student you guys should inform me what materials you'll be using based on our consulted subjects. So I will open um, I will open this whole Monday morning to discuss on your consultation with regards to your composition to be utilized on this plate. So I have actually uploaded the video together with a discussion on proportion, scale, balance, and emphasis. So you can actually use that with relation to this planar composition. So our objective is to develop spatial organization techniques. So you can actually utilize our notes on proportion to use the planes or the elements of design in making enclosure composition. So you can use the scale lecture or the scale module nato and to use elements and determine its relation or relative position in space. So in relation to human scale, the proportion and the proportion and the emphasis. So I want you guys to more or less create a design approach as to what you'll be making this week. So I'll give you up to 10 a.m. to have your initial um, composition, and I'll set my morning, the rest of the morning, so I have 10:30 to 12 to discuss, or it's open for consultation. So you can direct contact me using our Canvas conference or our Google Meeting classroom. So another objective is to use a plane in relation to the other planes. So you have your edge to edge, surface to surface, and piercing planes, and etc. So your requirements, so you have your presentation board or any materials that you have, pencil with proper shades and shadows, and proper lettering with guides. Okay, so our model, so it will be 8 inches by 8 inches on 1/2 or 3/4 thick plywood base or any solid base that you have at home. And then your design should be properly mounted or attached to the base. So our presentation board, so which means your sketches or your design developments, you'll be submitting on October 7, and then your model with it will be October 10. Okay, so I'll give you 2 meetings to actually do your concept. You have 1 meeting for your presentation board, so basically your initial concept, and then you have the rest of the week. So I'll leave you Wednesday, the whole morning on Wednesday free, and you have the rest of the week. Hopefully, you can find time to um, create your composition, and your submission will be this Saturday. So um, we're still catching up with regards to our lectures, so I will be posting here videos so you can actually rewatch and review. So I also posted our lecture module here in our Google Classroom as well. So I'll be showing you student sample works on how to go about this. So this is in relation to human scale. Okay, you have your intrinsic volume and the sprinkled space. You have this as well. So other samples. So this one, the skin. So they played around with the skin or the skin of the composition. Okay. So in relation to the human scale. Okay. So some sample student works on enclosure. So this is from web references na. So you can actually create um, a variety or delicate or intricate composition. It depends on your level of understanding and your creativity. Okay, so some references. So this is your drawing. So this is possibly your drawing or your presentation board, and this might actually be the model. So you have an interior space or how you want the human scale to experience. So you can have that, and then you have your model. So something that is an actual outcome of uh, playing around with enclosed spaces. So you have this and in relation to the activity around the site. So if you have any questions, I'll be available in Canvas conference all morning, and you have your Google Classroom also for the rest of the day. So if you want to have a personal consultation, please message me in Hangouts, or you can message through Google Classroom and comment so we can set up a meeting. Thank you.